So Donald Trump asked the president of Liberia where he learned his English from, and the answer is American slavery. So to be clear, English is the official language of Liberia, and the president grew up speaking it. But unlike places like Ghana and Nigeria, which speak English because of British colonization, Liberia speaks English because of American colonization. So towards the end of the American slave trade, white Americans, both slaveholders and abolitionists, wanted to remove free black people from the United States, fearing that they posed a threat to white society. And this is where the American Colonization Society comes in. This organization was backed by powerful political leaders, and they coercively negotiated land deals in West Africa to resettle freed black Americans, creating what we now know as Liberia. As a quick note, many prominent black people, like Frederick Douglass, fought fiercely against this project. They realized that even though they faced intense persecution in one place, they couldn't just go colonize another. But back to Liberia. So these settlers, called Americo-Liberians, set up a country where they controlled the economic, political, and social power and treated the indigenous Liberians as inferior for over 100 years. This deep inequality sparked growing resentment, and in 1980, a coalition of native Liberians overthrew the Americo-Liberian regime in a bloody coup. Unfortunately, the legacy of settler colonialism and ethnic favoritism didn't end there. Liberia descended into decades of civil war and political conflict, much of it fueled by the very inequalities that the US helped to set up, and the later authoritarians in the country that sought to benefit from them. Stories like this show exactly why Trump and the rest of MAGA need to stop trying to ban Black American history and actually start learning from it. But do you want to know more about the formerly enslaved Black people that set up Liberia or the resistance movements against them? If so, check out my newsletter by going to historycan'thide.com, or if you're on Instagram, comment the word newsletter and you'll be DM'd a link to my Substack profile. Until then, let me know if you've heard this story before or if you have thoughts on this topic, and then follow for more.